Hi guys, it's Paul. I thought I'd do a video. Again, there's a lot on, everyone's sort of seen it on YouTube, myself included, of opening locks. And even though, you're opening them on camera and opening up the actual locks, there's still people out there that will believe that you've got the upper hand all the time, and you've open locks up, learnt the pattern, and then you get the people that will say a whole multitude of things. I'm not looking for credit, I'm not looking for anyone to pat me on the back or anything like that, but it's just one of them things that I enjoy doing, is curtain picking, and for that reason, that's why I do it. I get comfort from it, in terms of that it helps me chill out, and it just takes your mind away from everything else, and it's like a puzzle. It's my version of a puzzle, lock picking, and that's it. So I do these videos, and I'll put them out there. It's not a tutorial, it's just more just to put some people who have disbeliefs and everything else. There's other people out there that do the videos and they're using old battered locks. You don't know where they've been or anything. So so I thought, what better way could we do it than to open a lock that hasn't been manhandled by myself or anyone. And whilst cleaning out the garage and the shed yesterday, I came across a Chubb 3U114E. It's a 2004 one. I probably had that when I had my shop. Okay, box is battered, it's not split anywhere else. Okay, it's split at the bottom, there's no damaging to the packaging around the lock. Yes, there is from the keys, whether they were removed for a reason or they just fallen out or what, you never know. I don't even know how I come about this, because I never ever really bought Chubb stuff, but I have bought loads of job lots of locks and stock over the years, and tools. When I saw it in a box, I picked it out. Oh, okay, put that on the van, but obviously no good. I mean, I can open it and make keys to it, which I'll do after. But as you can see, the bolt's already thrown, and that gave me an idea. I thought, well, let's do something different. There's no possible way I could know the configuration of that lock. There's no keys, there's no ways and means of opening that lock without opening the packaging. So we're going to give this a go. Okay, I'm going to be using the Multipick. Anyone else can do this with whatever curtain pick that they want to use, but obviously what you've got to be careful of is that when you go through the curtain, that you're not piercing out the other side, because you have to make a hole with both sides. And I updated my Multipick case. Okay, this is something that I've done. This isn't how the kit comes. I've just taken my old kit, because it was getting, old box was getting battered. It's my old box. Okay, I was having to compress the case and put pressure on the wires and things, so I'll do a separate video on this if there's interest on it. So I've put my favourite tip on there, which is always a 7 gauge, purely because then that will go in to most locks I'm doing. It doesn't need to be the same gauge. And then my favourite left hand wire. Okay, don't need the rest of that for the moment. Let's put that out of the way. So I'm going to keep everything in view of the camera. So let's get this in here. I don't know if this is going to work. Let it go in. It might just go. I don't know. That might work. Okay, so as you can see, that's the back. So let me just tilt the camera up slightly. Okay, let's grab a knife. Must be in one of the other drawers. So I'm going to cut out around the keyway. Okay, this is just to show people, you know, again, it's not for showboating purposes, although some people will take it that way, but it's just to show that the locks that do get opened, you know, whether I know the code or not, it doesn't matter, because I can work it out while I'm doing it. You know, anything, some locks are going to take you seconds. I mean, this lock could just, we don't know, it could go 20-30 seconds, it could take, who knows, 15 minutes. It's, you know, there's no set time, and we're not under any time constraints. It's not a race. I'm just thought I would do it for the purpose of the video. Okay, so you've all seen me open that. I've showed you the packaging. Okay, I'll spin it round again. Okay, there's no rips, no tears in any of the areas around the actual lock itself, other than the keyway, where the keys were at the bottom. Okay, so right, so I might have to use my wire to pull the lock towards me. Okay, so I'm just using the short tipped wire, because that's pretty much what I use on. Get in there. Okay, so we're in. Now we're looking on the camera. That should be all right. So I'm just going to work my way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5's binding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I was on 4. 5's binding. So 1, 2, 3, 4's binding now. Little click on 4. 5 still tapping. 4, 3's tapping. 2's tapping. Okay, so we've gone into anti-pick. 1's tapping. 2's bound solid. 3, 4. So 3 and 5 are the same. I'm happy with them. They're tapping in the same place. So we've got position 2. Can I lift out a bit? And I've dropped some. Okay, so 2's a high lift. So aimed with that knowledge. So 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3. 2's binding, so I'm going to take it a little bit higher. And there we go. Okay. One mortise lock opened through the packaging. You saw I had no prior knowledge to that lock. I think that's quite a good thing to show, you know, that there is people out there that will pick locks fresh out of a packet. Now that could be in a door and I would not have known that configuration. Unfortunately, I don't really record any of my jobs. One, because it's invasion of people's property. You know, if it was a void, empty property, then it's a different story. But obviously on warrants and that, there's an element of that you're, you know, invasion of people's property. So it's quite hard to record anything. So to prove that it wasn't a fluke, let's do that again. Alright, so I do have prior knowledge of the lock now. So 5 bound first. 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3. We knew 2's a high lift. I've lifted it out of the way. Okay. Get the wire. Okay. So, shall I do another one? Actually, what I'll do, right, I'll put that there, and what I'll do after, if we've got time, is we're open. Right, so what I'm going to try now, have I got any more up here? Alright, yeah. Okay. I've got an old weathered one that I had in my shop window. Okay, plastic is tethered and weathered, but the lock is still sealed. Okay, there's a bit of a hole there, but no way for me to get the lock out of the packaging. Okay, admittedly I've got access to the keys, but there's no point in me cutting that open to get the keys out. Okay, because I can still reuse this if need be, so I'm going to cut around the keyway. Yeah, so Union strong bolt, again another British standard lock. Oh, so that's just cracked as I put that in there. It's because the plastic's brittle. So the plastic that's quite brittle, this bit doesn't want to. There we go. Okay, so again, yeah, everything can be seen on camera. 7 gauge tip, short tipped wire. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I think I've overlifted something. Okay, so drop some of them, see if that helps too. Freeze binding. 4 sitting low at the minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right, 5 binding. 4 a little bit of resistance. 5 was binding again. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so bolt's jolted back. So something is in anti-pick. So 1's tapping, 2's tapping, can't feel 3, 4's tapping, 5's bound. So I think 5 needs to go up. Okay, 4, 5, 4, 3's bounding. So lifted 3, 5, 4, 2, 1's jammed. So back into anti-pick. 1's tapping. 1, 2 feels solid. So 2's now tapping. 3, 4's tapping. 5. Okay, so overlifting something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Resistance on 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to reset them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Bit of resistance again. Slight tap. 4, slight tap. 5, 4, 3. Right, so it seems like it's 3 and 5 that are causing me the problem. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bring them down. 1, 2. Right, that's 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 1, 2. Got a bit of give on the bolt then. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's quite a tricky one, this one. 4, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, these are the ones that I like because it gives me something to solve. Okay, so I don't get frustrated over these. I actually enjoy these ones than say that first one, because that first one went a bit too quickly, and it didn't really give me much to work out in terms of as a puzzle would, you know, putting all them little pieces, working out all them little pieces that need to be in the right place in order for that stump to pass through the gate. So it's not all about the speed of picking for me. Obviously when you're doing a door or on a warrant or eviction or something like that, obviously you wish for a speedy opening, but on this, not so much so. Okay, so one's tapping, 2's jammed solid. There we go. Okay, caught on camera. So then we can do that. Tell you what else have we got? Oh yeah. Let's do a Yale again. No damaged packaging. Okay. Again, this one's got keys, but it's pointless to be putting tape or anything over them. Because again, even being able to see the keys, okay, they're pretty evident now. I'm not watching the keys, but even though the keys are in front of me, that's not going to tell me how to pick that lock. You give me a rough range, admittedly, but I mean, maybe what I should do is stick something over them, but in all fairness, if you don't trust what's being said, then you're never going to trust me even putting tape over it, so it's irrelevant really. Okay, oh yeah, these have got the additional plastic behind them as well. All in the name of science. Can we get it out? I don't like going over there. I'm not too worried about the locks getting scratched, guys, because they're going to get scratched with keys indoors and things. Oh, I might not be able to do it with these ones because of... Oh, I should be able to. Oh yeah, that'd be alright. There's a tips touching the packaging on the other side. If I pull the lock towards me, oh no, that's it. Okay, so you can clearly see the bolt is thrown. Okay, let me get my hand out of the way again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5's binding. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop them down. 1, 2, 3, resistance on 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the lock's not reacting now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2's binding now. 1's binding again. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3's tapping. So 4's bound. There we go. Okay. Should we go for 4? Why not? What else have we got? Okay, the 2007 version of the first lock that I picked. Again, guys, there's keys for this one. I don't think I've got any labels to hand. I could actually... Oh, actually, I have got. Okay. Again, this isn't going to make any difference because you're still going to have the disbelievers out there. But, okay. So the purpose of this, as I said, is not to showboat or anything like that, but again, it's just to prove that with just practice, okay? It all comes down to practice, getting comfortable with your tools, getting comfortable with your mindset, okay? Because if you're rushing and you're panicking, you know, here I'm talking, I'm calm, I'm mellow, I'm under no illusion of what I need to do, but you can see from the way that I pick, you know, I'm not ramming or being rough, I'm being gentle, and I'm letting the lock tell me what I need to do, you know, and it's just come from practice. Okay, a little bit of give on the bolt then, into anti-pick. Okay, 1's tapping, 2's jammed, 3's tapping, 4's tapping, 5's tapping. So position 2. Can I lift out a bit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Gone. Okay. I'll get some tape ready. We'll do another lock. What else have we got up here? Right at the back. Okay, we've got a leg. Yes, the packaging's damaged there, but you know, I proved it with these ones, so you can take my word for it if you want to. If you don't, not a problem. Okay, now you can't see the bolt there at the minute, but I'll show you. Okay, you can see the bolt out for the moment. Okay, now I have said in many of my videos, can I get that to go in there? Legs are not my favourite lock to curtain pick per se. Okay, I do it because to keep my hands in it, but they're quite time consuming. And there's a bit more delicacy with your tensioning with these in order not to lose the hard work that you put in. Okay, now there's no reason why anyone else can't do this. You know, there's other people on YouTube that could do this, and you know, it's just I can't see anything online showing it. So I thought, well, that'd be quite interesting, I think, you know, to show people that stuff can be done and not everything has to be taken that witchcraft has been used prior. Let's bring this up slightly because of the picking angle. Now, because of how far the curtain turns on these, in order for me to pick, it's quite an awkward angle for me to try and film and get this, because normally on the other ones the tensioning bar comes a little bit further around. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Sorry if my counting puts people off, but it's just my method of keeping track of where I am. I know it's probably a bit annoying on the video, so I'll try and limit it. Nice little bit of give on the bolt then. Oh, another one. I wish all of these were like this, because this one's actually been a fairly nice pick. Feels like we're very close. The thing is, sometimes with these, the bolts will just snap back without any warning. I could do is sitting down, really. So I think I may have overlifted something here, because maybe not. And so I thought I might have overlifted something because the lock's gone dead. Just apply a little bit more tension and we'll drop something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I think I may have lifted something in this, because it's gone dead. So reset. So as you can see, I try not to reset a lot. I'll continue with it, because you just never know whether you think you've gone past the point of no return. And all it takes you to lift one particular lever, that will you'll lift one lever and another one will drop, and it could be the lever. If you have overlifted it, it will drop and it will catch. So I'd always advise to, you know, don't always just give up as soon as you think it's gone dead. Just continue with it. Okay, so I've had that kick on the bolt again. So 1, 2, 3's bound. Another click on the bolt. 5, 4, 3. So 1 and 2 are both jammed, so let's go for 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, they're not bind anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release it slightly. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've had to just increase my tension to see if it will give me any more levers that are more pronounced. So yeah, as I said earlier, this is the fun bit of picking. As much as, you know, on a door these can be a pain because of the time that they can take. On the bench or on a job where you've got no time constraints, then this will be my preferred method all the time, because I am a puzzle solver. I do enjoy a good puzzle. again, you do have to be careful with these, with the tension that you do apply, because it is quite easy to slip the curtain, which I want to avoid doing. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4's jammed or binding. Three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1's the one that's giving me most resistance currently. Okay, so we've lifted that out of the way. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that bolt's jolted back quite a lot now, so 1 and 2 is fine. 3's got a bit of resistance. 5's got a bit of resistance. 4's got resistance. 3 and 5 feel like they're in the same place currently, so I'm going to go for position 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I nudged 5 and overlifted that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So we've got 4 back again. And see, because these ain't sprung loaded the same as normal levers, because they're they slide up and down as opposed to pivoting, it is a lot easier to overlift these levers, and because of the tension that you tend to have to use on these, it is quite easy to go too far with these. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and there you go, gone. Okay, not the quickest, but it doesn't matter, we've got it open. Okay, you can see that the bolt is all the way back. I was going to undo these all. I mean, the only one really I should do, I suppose, would be that one, because the packaging is split. But hopefully from that can show you, if you put your mind to it, trust in yourself and the skills, take the time to learn everything, you'll be able to achieve that yourself. Some of the things that you hear online, take with a pinch of salt, or you hear from other people, because everyone's got their own way of learning. You know, my teachings on what's light tension, heavy tension, medium tension doesn't come across to everyone. So it's something that you need to play with. And again, you saw me do all of them locks with the small tipped wire. Okay, the same wire through there. It's not been thinned out, it's not been modified. You know, there's no secret. You know, I'm not trying to sell you wires. I don't make wires or anything. You know, the reason I don't make wires is because I don't need to, because I've got a wire that works. You know, so hopefully that does show. Again, straight out the packets. small tipped wire, you know, no specialist wire. So we've opened up a strong bolt, which is the same as a Fortress and a PM. So if it opens that, it's going to open them. We've opened up a 3U114. We've opened up a 2134E. Leg, well, that's an ASEC, but it's again same as leg. We opened up a PM, all fresh out the packets. Hopefully this is of some interest to you guys. If you've got any comments or suggestions, pop them in the comments below. Please like, share and subscribe. That'd be ideal, because I've got a lot more videos that I'm working on in the background.